Oh, the seashore, the waves, the water, the seaweed, the sheep. Are they eating seaweed? We gotta figure this out. So here's a little context to start off the story. We're in an island, high up in Scotland, called North Ronneldsea. It's so remote you can only get here by ferry or airplane. And on this small, picturesque island, home to only 50 people, lives a very, very rare breed of sheep, the seaweed sheep. Meet Kevin, the authority on all things seaweed sheep.
I'm Kevin Woodbridge. I'm the clerk to the North Ronneldsea Sheep Court, which is a fairly anciently established management committee for all things sheep on the island.
So let's learn more about this rare species. Welcome to Seaweed Sheep 101.
The sheep must have come into Orkney probably 1,000, 2,000 years ago. There was an Orkney native breed originally, but these have branched off into their own unique niche, which is just to live on seaweed.
They are smaller than the average sheep, and their wool can be black, white, grey or brown. The males have big curly horns, and so do some females. And
they're only on North Ronneldsea. It's the only place you can find them in the world. In about the early 19th century, they were slowly excluded to the foreshore to preserve the more fertile land inland for cattle.
As a result, the sheep were confined to the seashore and were forced to survive on seaweed. This changed their digestive system over time, making them one of only 2 animals in the world who are able to survive on seaweed alone. And this wool, known as the sheep dyke, makes sure they stay on the shore. Right, Kevin?
Yes, but I think perhaps my daughter Heather's the best person to speak to about that.
Oh, okay. Well, Heather, over to you.
Behind me is the native sheep dyke. This was constructed in 1832. The North Ronneldsea sheep dyke is essential in the genetic structure of the sheep. North Ronneldsea sheep have a very high intolerance to copper, so they die from overnutrition by grazing on the grass for too long. So we keep them on the shore and they eat seaweed, which has got very low levels of iodine and copper.
The community has been very concentrated on preserving and developing the sheep. The punding is obviously a big community activity. It takes everyone in the island to turn out and chase them along the beach and clip them up and so on. I think in many ways they define the island. It's very much embedded in the island culture, and that's the heritage of the island that we need to preserve.